Hello YouTube! Welcome to the third video in this Java programming tutorial series. In this video, we're going to talk about math operators in Java. So you're probably thinking, why do we need to talk about math operators in Java? I believe that you probably already know the 4 math operators that you use in math, but there's actually more than that in Java. So the 4 operators that you use in math is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And I probably don't need to talk about that, but there's one more called modulus, and it's represented by this percentage symbol. And modulus returns the remainder of a division. So let's say if we have 5 mod 4, so what is that going to return? Think about it like this. So first you do 5 divided by 4, alright? And 4 only goes into 5 once, and the remainder is 1, so it would return 1. Okay, and this is pretty easy to understand. Let me give you some examples. So let's say we have int a, and we set it equal to 5. Let's say we int b 3. All right, and if we should print a plus b, and what's gonna happen? It outputs 8, just like 5 plus 3. If we say a minus b, it's going to output 2, right? If we say a multiplied by b, or a times b, it's going to output 15. And if we say a divided by b, be careful, it's going to say 1. And some of you might say 5 divided by 3 is not 1. And so the problem in Java is that if you have 2 ints, if you have 2 integers, and you do division with these 2 integers, it's going to return another integer. So it's going to round it, just like modulus. Like, so if you have 2 integers, a divided by b is going to be the same as a mod b. Alright, you can see right here 2. And there's one more thing I'm going to talk about in this video. So there are 2 more operators. One's called increment and decrement. Right? So you can use these 2 operators 2 different ways. So you can either put the increment or decrement operator after the variable or before the variable. So what's the difference here? Let's say if you put the increment operator before the variable, it's going to split it up into 2 steps. It's going to say a equals a plus 1, and then it's going to return a. Alright, but if it's a plus plus, it's going to say return a, and then a equals a plus 1. Okay, so the increment variable basically adds 1 to the variable, and the decrement variable subtracts 1 from the variable, the decrement operator. But this makes a huge difference when you're doing things. So let's say we said system.out.println a++. So what do you think is going to happen? Is it going to output 6? We'll see. Let's run it. It outputs 5. So why is that? As I said here, if you put the increment operator after the variable, it's going to return a first, and then it's going to add 1 to the variable because it's after. can think about it like that. And but if you put plus but before the A, it's gonna output 6 instead. So that's something to be careful with the increment and decrement operator. So those are the math operators that we're going to talk about in this video. And these are very important fundamentals to know for learning Java. And the other ones, like these, they are just important for doing math in Java. But the increment and decrement operators, they're going to be very important later on when we learn about other statements in Java and stuff like that. So do remember this for later videos. So that's it for this video, and remember to like and subscribe if you liked it, and comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.